Hi, I'm Sapali once again with another short video of my video series created on unseen poetry analysis. Thanks for tuning in, and if you are new, welcome. In my previous video, I discussed how the title of a poem is analyzed, and today's lesson is how to analyze sound effects employed by poets in unseen texts. All right. As I told you earlier, this area is the toughest to many of you, and you tend to get comparatively lower marks for unseen text analysis in your exams, don't you? So now let's clarify your doubts in analyzing sound effects in unseen texts. So here we go. As you all know, sound effects in literature can be addressed as a part of imagery. There are five imagery related to five senses. They are auditory, olfactory, visual, tactile, and gustatory. So here, shout and sobbing appeal to the ear, so it is called auditory imagery. Stream of a nose visualizes disgusting feelings, so it appeals to the eye. Perfume of breath appeals to the sense of smell, so it's olfactory imagery. Milk, familiar, comforting, give us a sense of touch. It's tactile imagery. And freshly baked bread appeals to the taste, so it's gustatory imagery. Understood? So the sound we are talking about today appeals to the ear. Okay? When it comes to sound effects, there are three types that poets employ to put their message across. They are alliteration, assonance, and onomatopoeia. What is alliteration? Alliteration is occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent or closely connected words. For example, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Here, the sound P or the letter P is repeated in every word. All right? So, that of course is utilized by poets for effect. So, what is assonance then? Assonance is resemblance of sound in words or syllables. Okay? For example, rise high in the bright sky. Here, I sound is repeated. So, it is called assonance. And assonance are always for vowel sounds, repetition of vowel sounds. All right? Now let's see what onomatopoeia is. Onomatopoeia is a naming of things or action by a vocal imitation of the sound associated with it. For example, boom of explosion, tick-tock of a clock, ding-dong of a bell, doorbell. When you say them aloud, they are kind of sound like what they are describing. For example, the z in the word buzz kind of sounds like the noise of a bee. And if you want more onomatopoeic sounds, you can see in this poem like booming, banging, crashing, rumbling, bombing, swishing, sloshing, etc. Right? Now let's move on to the analysis of sounds. In your unseen text, if the poet has used sound effects, first you need to identify what type of sounds are employed, whether it's alliteration, assonance, or onomatopoeia. And then you need to identify if those sounds contribute to the tone, feeling, meaning, or mood. And if there's a rhyming pattern maintained, you need to analyze what words are rhymed and why they are rhymed. The most recognizable sound effect poets use in poems is rhyme. When two words rhyme, they have a similar ending sound. And if there is a certain rhythm emphasized, you need to find out its effect to the poem. Okay? Hope you have an idea of how to analyze sound effects in a literary text. If this video is helpful, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. See you soon with another lesson of unseen poetry analysis. Bye-bye.